All right, man. Torture Talk. You know what it is, man. So look, we back, baby, up in here. So had to work on some stuff in the studio, and I don't know. YouTube is messing with something, so I had to figure something out. That's why I didn't really drop an episode. Um, yeah. So today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Kendrick. These three guys, they make pretty good content. They don't have that many subscribers, so I'm trying to help them out. And yeah, I'm gonna tag them in this, and I want y'all to go subscribe to them. But I believe they're from the UK. They sound like they're from the UK. They sound like they're from the UK, and they're talking about Kendrick Lamar has basically changed he restored order. He changed the landscape of hip hop back to lyrics, and he made lyricism cool again. So we're going to get into that. Before we get to that legendary spill, this is Torture Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is right on the screen. Cash App. No more PayPal. They call me a hidden gem. 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you are from. So look, man, let's get to it, man. This is going to be a goodie. Thank y'all for clicking the video. Love y'all for being here with me. You already know what it is. Big shout out to everybody that donated. Big shout out to everybody that is a repeated offender, returning to me. Thank you so much. So let's get it. All right, man. So let's get it.
Feels like Kendrick Lamar has carved out another lane. Now, he was always big before the battle. He was always a big artist. But now, like, him winning a Pulitzer, him winning all those Grammys, and now he's got another Emmy. It feels like, as an artist himself, he's solidified now. He doesn't put out as much.
Yeah, this is true. This is 100% true. I definitely think that a lot of people are starting to recognize before people didn't really say all these things. I guess they were a little bit ashamed or I ain't gonna say embarrassed, but they didn't want to give Kendrick too much credit, because you have to understand Kendrick Lamar has accomplished so much in so little time. I mean, like, he accomplished more than most rappers would ever accomplish in their whole career, in their whole lifetime. And some of it came in within a year. So you have to understand, like, I understand what he's saying, but he solidified. If anyone was to say that Kendrick Lamar is the greatest of all time, greatest hip hop artist of all time, it'd be definitely difficult for you to argue that he isn't, because he has accomplished everything that the greats have accomplished and more. So it would be definitely difficult. I think he's the greatest of all time, but a lot of people, they don't want to give him that title because they feel like it's too early to give him the title. But you got to realize Kendrick Lamar has been in the game for almost 15, 16, 17 years. And some of them guys, they've been in there much longer than Kendrick, maybe 20 years longer. You know what I mean? But again, he has accomplished more than them. So, I mean, and that's another reason why a lot of people don't like accomplishments in hip hop, because they know if you accomplish more than another rapper, then you can easily say that you are better in some aspects, but they don't like that. A lot of them old head hip hop historians, they can't stand that. So let's keep going.
Because Drake, he doesn't have as much hits as Drake, but I feel like him as a commodity I feel like he's a lot more valuable.
No, I think, look, like his music, I think it's one of those ones that speak to a certain level of people.
Yeah.
I don't think it's where everyone will want to turn it on and listen to.
No.
There's too much truth, there's too much knowledge in there, too much little things he breaks down about, the system.
All right, so I understand exactly what he's saying there, but I think at this point in his career, no, that's not true. I think people now are seeking the climate that we're living in now. Kendrick Lamar is perfect for this climate now, because People are seeking information. They want more. And to be honest with you, and this is just my opinion, a lot of people want to be told things now. They don't want to do research. I think we at the point where people want to be told things. They don't want to have to go look. They want to take your word for it. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to take people's word for it now. And I think that this is maybe the perfect climate for Kendrick because he's a truth teller. So you already know.
About racism, about whatever you might, he breaks that down in his music. So you have to want to listen to that. You want to have to learn and think on a higher level to want to listen to his music.
Yeah, facts.
And that's why when he puts it out, you have to listen.
Yeah.
It's Drake can just drop tunes. Most people don't probably even learn these bars. They just, the beat is great.
Yeah.
They listen to
it's a vibe, innit?
Yeah.
You have to listen to the words, bro, what you say.
So is lyricism back now?
Never left.
I don't think it did.
You think so?
Never left. I just think it's being maybe.
Nah. Lyricism was always there. But at the same time, I understand why he's asking that question. Because you have to understand, the top guys are still lyricists, right? Even if you want to throw Drake in there, the top guys are still, all of them are built off of lyrics. Lyricism is still the end all be all. But I do believe that it was overlooked because it was so many other people doing music that was a vibe. But the lyricists run the game though. Jay-Z, Kendrick, J. Cole, Eminem, Nas, Drake. These are weapons. That weapon that you have as a lyricist, you have to have that weapon. That weapon keeps you around. Any rapper that's not a lyricist will never stay around. Every rapper that stayed around was a lyricist. Any rapper that wasn't a lyricist, they won't stay around. Not to say that there's some lyricists that stays around all the time, but because they do, but it's a weapon that they can use and always get back in. If you can't rap, I mean, if you just saying a bunch of anything, I don't care what rapper you are. Every rapper, whether it's from Tom McDonald down to Jay-Z, every rapper, if they are a lyricist, people notice. They will always stand out. Lyricism will always stand out. If you can't rap, you won't stay around. You won't stay around long. You won't. That's just what it'll always be that way.
Now it's being pushed more to the forefront, but it never left, man. We the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, the Rhapsodies, the JIDs, the depending what type of bars you like. If you want that type bars, then you got Clips, you got Stone God Cooks, you got like the Bennies, the West Sides, the Conways. Method Man's been putting out a dope body of work for the past how many years. Ghostface is back outside, Raekwon. So I just think it's just being pushed more to the forefront now.
I agree.
But it's always been there.
Because it felt like...
Yeah, if their mics are loud, there's nothing I could do about that. I try to turn them down, but their mics are loud. Maybe it's just in my ears, probably not as loud as I think it is. But no, he's absolutely right. These dudes been around. They've been around. And you have to understand, being a lyricist is definitely a weapon that could keep you around, but you also have to understand how to use it. If you're just a good rapper, that don't mean nothing. You got to know how to use that weapon. And I think Kendrick Lamar is putting on a masterclass on how to use it and, capitalize off of it. I think that's what he's doing.
Well, if you like lyricism, for the last 10 years or so, it kind of got pushed behind because it's like, okay, we want a vibe and we want to shake our ass, which has always been a part of hip-hop music anyway. But I felt like that was pushed forward and everything was kind of generic and fly-by-night stuff. Same. And that's kind of what pissed me off. So even, I always felt like the Drake, Kendrick Lamar battle was the inevitable.
Yeah.
And I felt like since then, people are now appreciating bars. Back to what you're saying, ends about like, do you know what I mean? Listening to a Kendrick album or listening to a JRD or listening to what they're saying, as well as the beat, but like, man are like,
Well, I think a lot of the reason why people listen to what they're saying now is because Kendrick, with the way Kendrick did it, he made it interesting to look for Easter eggs. And now people, I mean, I'll be honest with you, a lot of rappers should be doing more now. A lot of you lyricists should be out here at the forefront, rapping, rapping to the best of your ability. I mean, I'm talking like y'all should be coming with the best bars. Every chance you get, you dropping something, you in somebody's face, you doing a single, anything you can do. Because right now is the time for lyricists to actually take over. You gotta step up right now. This is it right here. This is your chance.
What?
That's probably, that beef probably brought it back. Because
100%.
everyone was doing reactions to it. So everyone had to go, let me listen, let me hear the words. Oh, he said this. Oh, he said that. Oh,
that means this.
Man. That means that. Okay, when he said this in the first one, it meant, so I think that's what
Cycle, man. Rap's always been about cycle. Like, you'd have the Neptune cycle, and it felt like no other producers would come outside. Then you'd have like the Timbaland cycle, the Swiss Beat cycle, the Dr. Dre cycles, always cycles. So we had a long cycle of, you know, the twerk music and stuff, and there's a place for that.
Yeah, always.
From Thursday night to like Saturday night. Cool. Come Sunday morning, you got
White Thursday was the leading.
Thursday's a new.
That's a great point, man. That was a great point. We do have that, and I never even noticed that. There's times of the week for that type of music, and I think it's gonna stay around. It's not gonna really go anywhere. But I think that for the most part, it's kind of like died off. Like people want to dance and think. I think one of Drake's bars, when he said, "Excuse me, man," whew. One of Drake bars when he said, "Twerking with a dictionary," that blew up in his face. He should see. The thing is, you got to stop taking subtle shots at Kendrick. I think people know the shots you're taking at Kendrick, and they're like, "Why is he still taking shots at Kendrick?" You gotta take that away. But nah, they cooking. They cooking right now, man.
In it, so like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's get the party started. Let's get these ladies warmed up nice, man. So Thursday night and then Sunday morning, obviously Kirk Franklin and what's his name? D1?
Yeah.
You know, Malice before Pusha said to him, bro, we got him in the head again. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a cycle. But they're still, with the lyricism coming to the forefront now, and it's not like, it's just lyricism. We're calling it conscious. We're not calling it backpack. It's just lyricism. Yeah. It's not lyricism that's like, a lot of people complain, oh yeah, lyricism that continue to sleep. Nah, like it's lyricism, but on some fly beats.
Yeah,
like the beats are actually slapping and man are spitting bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's dope.
So it's just, it's just a nice mesh, man. So if this is the repercussions of what we saw last year, that heavyweight fight, so be it, man.
Did you need more of that though?
Yeah, I think we do. I'm about that. Are you a hip hop head, Ends?
Yeah, well, I say so, but now I've changed, man. I don't know if I'm getting older.
What's your go-to?
More often.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I just chill out to that.
I do want to see more rappers test their pen against each other. Maybe not as far as Drake and Kendrick went, but I definitely want to see more rappers do that. I think J. Cole missed a golden opportunity to take on Freddie Gibbs. I think he should have did that. I'll stand on that. I don't care. That right there would have been epic. I think he could have made history, and Freddie Gibbs could have made history. But I don't know. I don't know why he didn't do it. I really don't know why he didn't do it. And I don't know, man. Nobody wants to know Soft King, man. That's just what it is.
I think that's when we said the lyrics. Did it go? It wasn't that it went, but the beats were killing it for me because I couldn't really listen to the tune because every beat was the same. So I had to go back to the cultural stuff because I know they were spitting that high, and that's probably why I like Kendrick because the word, I'm listening to the words. I'm not listening to the beat. I'm hearing the words. I'm like, raw, that was mad.
Yeah,
I didn't look at things like that. Oh, you're talking about this, you know,
But
the educational system, racism. You're talking about all of these little levels and pillars of. I'm like, nah.
But do you think Lil Wayne is the reason why all of this stuff happened? In terms of like, Lil Wayne is lyrical for me.
Yeah.
I think he's lyrical, but he spawned a whole load of that other stuff.
Yeah, because he started. Yeah, he went left.
You know, and then all of that other stuff came out afterwards. You know, like that, all the mumble stuff.
And then and then when you watch some of his videos, too many symbolic stuff is in there, and it looks all a bit. So I was like, I don't know where you're going with this, my guy.
Is
All right. Yeah, man, that was a great video. Yeah, but I think Kendrick he did restore order. I think what he did was amazing last year and this year. I hope y'all realize that Kendrick Lamar ain't dropped a song since Watch the Party Die, of his own, actually. I mean, that's true. He did it. He did some features, but he didn't drop a joint since Watch the Party Die. So, yeah, I'm just going to tell you now, man. This is great. This is great. I think Kendrick Lamar has changed the trajectory of hip hop and where hip hop stand right now. I think that a lot of people are going to follow his lead when it comes to this. And you're going to start to see a lot of rappers don't drop music like now, or they're going to drop music and you ain't going to even know they did because nobody's going to care. So, but yeah, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Just put that one out real quick. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye. Out of here.